Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Slay the Spire, our 0 to 100% playthrough, and we are still going through the Ascensions with the Watcher. Last episode we won with a bit of a block build. We had Mental Fortress and Talk to the Hand, and I think despite the fact that we fought the Time Eater at the end, right? Was it? No, or was it the Awakened one, maybe? Who was it? It was... It was the Awakened one. We had enough block to just... I don't know if we took any damage in the fight. Did we take damage? We did take damage. But, you know, it was a... pretty... Hang on a second. So this is... I was gonna say maybe we needed to rest because we had 22 HP and then we took 24 damage in the fight, but no, we gained 25 health from a pantograph. So we didn't even need to heal because our block was that strong, but block isn't gonna carry us forever. We're gonna try again, and I guess I'm almost making it seem like we lost. No, we didn't. Obviously, we won. It's just that we didn't get our infinite going because we didn't get rushed down. But that's 3 Ascension victories in a row, and we're gonna try and make it 4 in a row, but we'll see what happens. We'll just do a normal run with the Watcher on Ascension 7 with tougher normal enemies, and we will see what that means. We will see what that means. Lose all gold and transform 2 cards, or transform 1 card. Let's take a look at our... we will get early shops. Now, card transformations can be nice if they give you good stuff, and this is a very big risk because losing 99 gold is a lot. If I knew what we were gonna get, obviously I would think about it. I'll just transform 1 card, and then worst case scenario we'll just if it's not a useful card we'll just ditch it later on, but let's see what we get. What was this? Shuffle. I mean, it's a card we can play in a pinch, but I think it's something that we would just get rid of. Alright, let's do a bit of this action. And let's just take you out. Cultist Potion is decent. I'm not gonna take any of these. We're not doing mantra builds. There are ways to go infinite. With mantra. Hang on, what does Expunger do? Deal 9 damage. Nah, man, I don't want to do that. I'll just do this, and then I'll even cash this in, and I'll do that, and we'll just take a small amount of damage. Are you? I did that all wrong. Yeah, see, the issue with the Watcher is you are, very dependent on always moving in a certain order, and now, having moved in the correct order, we've correctly killed the enemies. Alright, so... Fear no evil has to be the play. I will take that. Who's our first floor boss? It is that guy. Okay. I think we'll be fine. Another shop coming up. I will not take curses. We do not have Omamori. Obtain a relic. If lose Conjure Blade. Okay, so we can just get this card out of our deck. I guess it's a rare card, that's why he's asking for it. Yeah, it's not part of our build, we'll give this up for a relic. Sundial is decent, if we can improve our draw a little bit. And now we have a elite fight. That's gonna be potentially scary, because there's too much trash in our deck. So let's hope it goes well. Okay. We're gonna have this this turn. Gonna be able to it's a big man, this is kind of unfortunate. So we'll take, if I kill this guy, we'll take 20 damage. If I leave this guy alive and use vigilance, then we'll take 12 damage. So I'll try and slow play this a little. Now we're taking 5 damage, but I think now it should be a little bit better for us. Oh, I guess. We were already in calm, so it didn't matter who we attacked. Alright, we can at least avoid damage this turn. A pretty bad fight for us. We needed a much better draw than the trash that we got. Okay. Now you're dead. Okay. Pretty bad fight. Wallop? Nah. We need to start improving our deck. If Rushdown showed up, I would have considered it, but it didn't. So we just remove, defend. Now, here's a question. Before I fight any elites, we need to make a Rushdown a 1-cost card. So what we can do is, if I go this path, then there are 2 upgrades. I'd rather go question mark. Didn't work. Will it have 16? I should do this while I still have it in my inventory. Alright, in my hand. Energy potion, decent. And then we'll hit the alright, that's decent, we'll get a bit of healing. Then we'll hit the upgrade, and it's gotta be Eruption. And then do we go for a second elite? That's such a useless relic, man. Or do we just go for a regular fight? Do we take the max HP or do we just take the heal? We don't have Omori, so we'll, I guess take the max HP and then heal at the, or do we heal now and then get an upgrade? Maybe we heal now and get an upgrade. Yeah, maybe we heal now and then get an upgrade. Am I gonna go for an elite? Am I that crazy? I think I am that crazy. So who could it be? We would like to see Goblin Knob, but we didn't see Goblin Knob. We just had to... go for it. I'll take the cultist potion. Get a bit of healing. And we're dying, but we can do fear no evil. Pen nib. 36 damage. I think we can kill this guy. I thought we were killing this guy, but oh, the pen nib screwed up my calculations, and we didn't draw enough attacking cards, so we are kinda screwed. I guess if this is how it was gonna go, then we didn't really need to use the cultist potion. So I'll excuse me? What, hang on a second, what? Why didn't Fear No Evil show up? Hang on a second, what? Am I... What's going on? What's going on here? What? Hang on a second, what? There's Fear No Evil. Why didn't we get it the first time? I don't get it. Anyway, I'll do... We'll just do it like this. We'll keep our cultist potion for potentially the boss fight. Potions always appear in combat rewards, but not this one, I guess. Alright, so now we are incentivized to use our potions, because we will be getting potions quite regularly. Alright. Oh god, this sucks. But we can avoid all of his damage. There we go. Okay. None of these cards are needed. I'd love to upgrade Fear No Evil. Gain 5 decks. So, this is Hexaghost. Can we take out Hexaghost if we upgrade Fear No Evil? Or, you know what, I'm gonna live a little dangerously. I'm gonna upgrade Fear No Evil. And I'm gonna use the, oh, it's not Hexaghost, it's this guy. I will use the Cultist Potion. So what we'll do is, Fear No Evil, Eruption, Strike, Vigilance, or... Oh, we'll do... Yeah, we'll do. Because then he's gonna go into this mode. We can attack him if we want. But we're not gonna punch through his armor. This is kind of a terrible move. A terrible turn. But we'll wait for our strength to build up. So 3 damage. Is that pen nib? I think that is pen nib. There we go. Maybe I didn't need to use the cultist potion, but so I can deal the 40 damage to him right now, which... No, I can't. I cannot. But now I can do some pretty horrendous damage. Bring him down to under 100. And even punch through his armor. Now, next turn, do we go into defensive mode or... Because what is our... So we're gonna gain 1 more strength, so that'll be 12 damage per strike, so 24 damage. And assuming that... Okay, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Because... How much damage? How much damage do we get back if we do this? Okay, it's still only 3 damage. Okay. Okay. Nearly got killed. Nearly got killed, but got through, and we're gonna be no longer rest. That's kind of scary. No longer see enemy intents is scary. Upgrading 3 cards with Astrolabe. I mean, let's try that. Oh. Oh, I thought I saw a rush down. I thought I saw a rush down, but no, Tantrum's pretty good. Lesson learned is okay, I guess. We can use it to upgrade a thing every once in a while. Diva form is we're just gonna get rid of it. So 1 useful card, and now we do want to go to a shop and just get Diva form out of our deck, probably. Yeah, Diva, because lesson learned we might even occasionally use. Can we do multiple shops? Yes, we can if we go on to the right. Do we want question marks or regular enemies? I guess a bit of both. Attack or deal more damage? Let's opt to deal more to block some of the damage. Maybe I should have taken the Dex potion. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the Dex potion. Sorry, because out of these 3 potions, it's probably the least useful. So what did I say I would do? I'll do this. And then we're not taking any damage this turn. Okay. Twint. Can we kill her with lesson learned? You upgraded a strike, yeah. See. Empty body? I don't think so. Apparitions are an interesting idea, especially with lesson learned. We could start upgrading them. Do I want to segue into an apparition build? Because if we start upgrading the apparitions, they will they'll no longer be ethereal. I mean, that's an idea, but we're also losing max HP. I don't think so, because like if we'll have too many cards. We'll be in the situation where we're depending on... Oh, like, we can also stack apparitions, right? So if we draw multiple apparitions, we can just play them and be safe-ish for multiple turns. And we have Vigilance for block. I still don't think we do it. I don't think we do it. I'll take the gold, and we'll go to this shop. Immediately, I'm sort of regretting my decision. You know what? I'll cash in my flex potion and see if maybe that means we can kill him at the start. I think we can kill this guy. Are you serious right now, man? So I guess there's no point taking the flex potion. Alright. Yeah, I did the math wrong. What? I thought we had enough to play Vigilance. I guess we should also be using our potions, because that's essentially a way of healing. Wait, no. I wanted to use Lesson Learned to try and kill this guy. He's already dead. Shit, he's already dead. I guess I'll take Mental Fortress. It is kind of good. And I'll go to the shop. Another Mental Fortress. If I had known that, I would have taken inner... I mean, I guess I can just buy Inner Peace. But we gotta start getting some trash out of our deck. I could hold on to Diva form, hoping that maybe I'll find that event later on. But listen, at that event later on, we could also drop off Lesson Learned, right? This is also a card. So I'll get rid of Diva form here. Yeah. And I do not think we should pick up this. Maybe we could just take a second Mental Fortress, do like another block build. Every 3 turns gain energy, that's very expensive. Versus a second Mental Fortress. I mean, yeah, let's just let's just go for another block build. Right? We'll do it that way. And I do want to hit an elite, but I also want to upgrade. But we'll get potentially upgrades with Lesson Learned. So I guess we'll hit an elite. We'll hit multiple elites and get 1 upgrade, or no elites and 2 upgrades. Let's hit multiple elites and try to get 1 upgrade. So this is gonna be a little scary. I think we can kill the Taskmaster. Just enough to kill, well, almost enough to kill with 1 strike. I mean, as much as I don't want to do this, I'll do it. So now we're not getting wounds into our deck, so... That's a lot of damage that we just took. Oh my god. This battle sucks. But we can kill this guy and then not take any damage from you. Now, okay. Can we kill you with lesson learned? Probably not. Actually, maybe we can. Whoa, that's actually pretty good. And if we're getting upgrades this way, then we can just rest at our campsites. Ooh, Mummified Hand is actually kind of huge. Because we are playing powers. And if we're gonna be getting upgrades, then I guess we just rest. Right? Get as much value as we can out of lesson learned. Just, yeah. Seems like a good plan to me. Another elite here. And it's this guy. This is a good turn. Because stuff is gonna start costing 0, like vigilance. Just play it at the front. Another map. And then he is trying to attack us, but that's actually kind of good. So now the thing holding us back is we don't have enough draw. So lesson learned will not apply on minions. It has to be on the guy at the back. So we'll hold on to it. Oh, this is horrible. Well, no, it's not that horrible because we can just kill his friends. Yeah. We need to start getting these strikes out of our deck. Because if we get bad draw, they can really fuck our shit up. Alright. 26 damage. So if Pen Nib is nowhere close, so how would we do this? Well, I mean, I think we can just kill this guy this turn. That much is undisputed. The question is, can we get lesson learned out of it? Can we attack him twice and then with like 26 damage build? If we use Fear No Evil, we'll go out of Wrath, right? So that's it would have to be Eruption. That's 18 damage. 18 plus 24. And Gambler's Brew isn't really gonna help us. So 18 plus 24 is 42. 42 plus 26 is gonna be 68. We'll be 2 damage short if we try to do it this way, which is very unfortunate. (26 plus 22 is also 48. Yeah, I think we just do Fear No Evil. And as annoying as it is, we'll do this. And you know what? We can kill him with lesson learned. let's just make sure he has less than 13 health, because we will draw this next turn. So how to make sure he has less than 13 health? Well, 9 plus this should just do it. Or we could put ourselves in Wrath and then make sure that it happens. Deal 8. Okay. Well, we got it in the end. Upgraded another strike. Okay. Like, what would we even want to upgrade? The other Mental Fortress and Vigilance would be nice. We don't scry in this deck. So maybe we are incentivized to do some scrying with Cut Through Fate. Yeah, it helps us discard our strikes, I guess. So should we pick it up? I mean, let's take a look at our what's ahead of us. I think I accidentally didn't pick it up, and I don't think there's any way to go back. Well, you know what? It was an interesting idea, but probably for the best that we didn't do it. I will go through another elite. I messed this up slightly, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, because I don't want wounds in my deck, I will drink the Gambler's Brew and discard the 2 strikes. And hopefully we get something good. We didn't. In that case, we can do a couple different stance changes. And then not take any damage, hopefully. Because now if we do this, we're not taking any damage, and he's not adding any wounds to our deck. Okay, I'll take the second Mental Fortress, which is kind of huge. We'll do. He's gonna be doing just barely more damage than what we are able to do, and this is not going to be a useful thing for us to do. I should have probably attacked him first. There comes the wound. Yep. But you know what? I think it's overall fine. And he's just dead. With Pen Nib. What does Duvudal do? For each curse. Well, that's useless. A third? A third Mental Fortress? Should we just... we could take Cut Through Fate. I mean, listen, I'll take it. Yeah, let's just block. Oh, hang on. I had one energy left. Where did I get the energy from? Did I keep counting things wrong. So what? Fear no evil. So then what's giving me energy? Oh, did I used Mirac? Oh, because the strike was free. Right. Wait. Right? Or was that the reason? Man, hang on. I did this all wrong because I did the I didn't do Mental Fortress first. Let me do it properly this time. Fear no evil is free. Now, do I cash in the miracle to do a bit of damage? Taking a lot of damage, but we can lesson learned her. You know what? Let's... The other Mental Fortress is now free. Lesson learned is now free. Switch stances gain 14 block. You know what? I'll take the plated armor. And get a bit of healing. Because we are gonna go... I am gonna go into Wrath mode and take her out. And upgrade Vigilance, which is actually decent. Okay, so we're taking pretty bad damage. Wait, I thought we upgraded Vigilance, or what do we upgrade? We did upgrade Vigilance, so what? Why is it still? I don't know, man. Maybe it's gonna be at the after this combat. All right, so let's try and kill this guy. Another bottled miracle. We take in a piece. I think we do. It gives us more draw. All right. So this is a kind of a bit of a messed up deck. We have to go here if we want to hit the other shot. And I don't mind. Didn't I just kill you? Didn't I just kill you? So if we can kill the guy in the front, then we won't take any damage. You know what? If we're gonna be doing 44 damage, maybe we should just do the guy at the back. Get a big hit, and then kill the guy in front anyway. And then lesson learned will not work on the people that are his minions. We will have ways to get into calm next turn. I'll just do this. Do a bit more damage to you. Alright, how do we do this? I mean, we don't really need more draw, because we can just do Tantrum, Eruption. We can just play all of our attacks. So I'll hit you like this. Pen Nib. So that's 48 damage versus... you know what? We should do it like this. We can draw Lesson Learned next turn. We could just kill... no, we won't be able to kill this guy. But he will definitely be in Lesson Learned territory. I'll even play this, just to be extra safe. Another Mental Fortress. Is that all of our no, that's only 2 of our Mental Fortresses. Fixed. Colorless Potion could be good. And now, I want to hit question marks, but I really also want to hit the shop. And start removing strikes before they start stealing my Lesson Learned upgrades. And then, next floor, we'll just have to remove Lesson Learned from our deck. So, because once the final strike is upgraded, then Lesson Learned is just a bad card. Right, it's just a bad card. Okay, speaking of bad cards, our draw this turn was not great. I'll drink this. I could blind him, I could deal damage to him. He is malleable, so that's not great. That's 40 damage. Let's see what this gives us. From your drop? What? What? What is this? From your hand on... Draw 2 cards from your draw pile into your hand. Okay, this is good. And put a card from your hand on top of your draw pile. Alright, so now he... Can we kill this guy is a question. Yeah, let's draw 2. On top of my draw. Man, okay, I'll just do this. I don't think we want to mess around with Lesson Learned or Vigilance. But we'll play Inner Peace at the end. Okay. So now we're taking no damage. Can we lesson learn this guy? I think we can. So if we do it like this, punch through a bit of his block, now he doesn't have enough, and in fact we get pen nib, and that's a strike upgraded, which is what I did not want. We do not want any of those either. Okay. Okay. Meditate? How often are we retaining? I mean, we don't have the other thing that makes retained cards free. I don't think we take Meditate. Apotheosis is useless. Warpaint is useless. Matryoshka could be good. Let's think about this. That, I don't think, helps us out that much. Might even just buy a power potion. Maybe we'll get rushed down on a crucial fight. Yeah, I might just do it that way, and then I'll also get Matryoshka. As much as it pains me to do this, I'll remove, should I just remove Lesson Learned? Because... all we would want to have upgraded is one, wait, who are we fighting? It's this guy. Yeah, I think we just remove Lesson Learned. Because we don't have draw, right? That's a problem. And this is going to be something that's just going to be messing up our draw. Because at least we can play the strikes. It's more damage per energy used than Lesson... I'm just getting this out of my deck. I'll buy the power card and the Matryoshka. I cannot afford the Matryoshka. I'll buy the power potion, is what I meant. But get Meditate. We can scry. Yeah, power potion is decent, I guess. So many options. How confident am I that we're gonna get through this fight unscathed? He is gonna hit us with a very big attack. So when we get these, when we burn through these three, then we have an 8-card deck with 3 strikes that could screw us over pretty badly. Gaining 2 more block per turn, I think we should just rest instead. This is kind of good. Because I can do this. And then I can do this. And this is annoying because we didn't draw any of our wrath. Literally none of our wrath was drawn. So how do we want to do this? We want to kill his friends. Because they're going to try and steal our cards. And I don't want to wait to see what they're stealing. Maybe I should have done Inner Peace? I should have definitely done Inner Peace. Hang on. Let me do it differently. Okay, so that's how we do this. Now, turn 2. What could we draw? We could draw do we even want to draw Vigilance? Because there's nothing in our disc. Yeah, okay, so I don't think... So, I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Okay, so Eruption. We'll do Inner Peace at the end. Maybe I've messed this up slightly. I know, we should have done Inner Peace. This is a very complicated deck that we're working with. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Alright. We do it like this, and then we land a couple hits on him. Okay, good. Then we do use Inner Peace to draw more, a little bit more damage. And now we do... We do something like this. Fear no evil will be the last thing we do on the guy in the back. So let's bash this guy instead. He wasn't attacking. Well, you know what? I can do this. There we go. Took my tantrum. That's kind of bad, but by just doing a bit of this action, we can immediately bring it back into our hand. And I will now use Inner Peace just to draw as much as I can. Sundial has shown up. Alright. Let's do as much damage as we can. Under 200. And we will even do this. Oh no, he's not in a calm, so he wasn't attacking, so we weren't able to get into calm mode. But we can do this. And if I do a bit of this action, I can attack him once more. And just go into this again. Alright, so we should once again do this. Sundial is actually proccing pretty consistently. Alright. Eruption. I think he's just fucked. Maybe I didn't even need to take that one potion, but I knew we were gonna get a potion at the end. We definitely did not need to heal. More elites, more relics from elites, or more energy at the start? I think we go more relics from elites, because we have ways of getting energy. It's this guy, but I think we have an okay build to take out a Time Eater. Alright. We want to see if maybe we can hit multiple shops, right? That'd be a fun thing to do. Well, this fucking sucks, man. Where's all my block? Where's all my block? We're not gonna be able to kill anybody else this turn, so I'll just go into calm mode. I could have used my fire potion, but I'm not that worried about it. Okay. Now though, it's gonna be a bit of an issue. But where's... This is just the worst possible draw we could have had. Well, this fucking sucks. You know what, I'll use the, I'll actually use the explosive potion. And then I'll just hold on to my stuff. Okay. Okay. Easy there. .44 damage on you. Actually... Yeah, I'll do it like that. And then just kill you, I guess. And then one of them is gonna come back. But I think we can do some good stuff this turn. Not the greatest. One of them did come back. Please, just let me kill this guy. All right. There we go. Fear potion, another tantrum. Do we take it? I think we have enough attacks. I think we're just waiting for a rushdown, really. And oh my god, do we do it? Another mental fortress? Listen, against the Time Eater, there is a strong case to be made that we should. And then we just keep going back and forth with the, like, Eruption, Tantrum, Fear No Evil. I mean, guess. Jiria would have been nice. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And then this next shop isn't gonna be that exciting to us, so maybe we should skip it? Oh, this is the best possible thing that could have happened. Another strike gone. And we're not gonna have enough to really do anything else. So now we have a 10-card deck with 4 things that exhaust, essentially. And I don't think we can get that same event twice. So I'll go this way, this away. Remove a card and upgrade a random card. I mean, yeah? Yeah? I've never seen this event before. And then one of the two mental fortresses is gonna be upgraded. Okay. Oof. So, all right. Interesting build we have here. Okay, and we are locked into fighting an elite, but we have a bunch of potions that we can use. Okay, this is good because we can do this. Inner piece for the draw. Let's see what gets made free. Eruption gets made free. I was hoping, well, you know what? We'll take the energy and then we'll just do this. And then I'll do this. And then we can do this. Let's hit this guy actually. While we have the block. Then let's enter calm. Okay. And then we end our turn. Yeah, that kind of sucked. That kind of really sucked. That's 22 block. I'll do that, I guess. Deals 8 damage back. $32 damage will not be enough. Do this, I guess. I'll throw the fire potion just to see what sort of potion we get and to get a bit of healing. I didn't need to. I guess a block potion is okay. It's more. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And by oh no, I mean oh yes. Ooh, okay. Okay. We will fight this elite. Did not get rushed down. That's no, it's okay. That's not a problem. It's kind of a problem. Do I save the vulnerable potion? I'll use the block potion. Because I can do this. Then I can draw. Then I can do Eruption. Then I can use both of these. And I can use Tantrum as well. I would love to use Tantrum on the person in the center, but I need to get this guy killed. Otherwise, they'll start putting wounds into my deck. Rushdown is huge, and I think we're infinite at this point. Basically, right? Yeah, because my piles of cards are empty. Oh, but she's not attacking. Well, we can do a Tantrum inner piece, I guess. Well, I messed that up. I messed that up. I messed that up. Pen Nib as well. I think she's just dead, right? 12 damage 4 times. Okay. Centennial Puzzle, decent. Bottle Lightning, is there a skill that we want to have in our hand at the start? Actually, not really. No. Inner Piece is decent. Cause... Is it though? What... I don't want any... What would we want? What would our ideal starting hand be? Just... Lots of mental fortresses. Rushdown, I guess. I think we... You know what? I will take Inner Peace. Or I'll bottle Inner Peace. Upgrade my final fortress. Alright, do we want to hit another shop? I mean, we might be able to get some value out of it. Alternatively, if we go this way, we should probably try and hit multiple elites, I think, instead of the shop. Yeah, we'll do it like that. This guy is annoying. You're malleable. So, which means that's gonna be... That's gonna be really annoying. And I think he can also put a curse into our deck, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, the Rushdown made our Tantrum free. And now Eruption is free. Fear no evil. I think we're almost infinite at this point. Certainly, we don't need any more block. The problem is he's also gaining pretty stupid amounts of block as well. I guess I'll just pop this Metal Fortress. Now we just have a 5-card deck at this point, right? So I don't want him to be hitting me with this debuff. That's actually fine. That's actually fine. Okay. So he is attacking. Occasionally he won't be attacking, so Fear No Evil won't be able to get us out of won't be able to get us out of the Wrath stage if he's doing it. If he's not doing an attack, because sometimes he will try and debuff you. Alright, so Eruption. Now we do this and this. He's getting really annoying amounts of block. But he's dead, I think. I didn't use any potions. I guess a second Fear Potion is more useful than just random attack. Yeah, okay. We'll go this way. I mean, I don't intend to pick up curses, but thanks for the offer. So if we go to the shop, we could... I don't think we go to the shop, honestly. I think we just win. I think we don't quite win because we don't have the block. Right, because I mean, hang on, I can do something like this. And now there's no way for us to so I guess I'll just do the Metal Fortress. Now he is attacking. 24 block. Alright. And I think we're infinite as well, just to add insult to injury. Part of me wishes we didn't find the rush down. Dex potion? I don't think so. So that we could test out how good this is purely on the basis of just the block. So this guy gained max HP for some odd reason. Inner Peace is free. Vigilance is free. Alright. That's actually pretty good. Because I can do this. And I can do this. And now Fear No Evil is free. Alright. Yeah, I guess we do this. I don't know if we can kill him on turn 1. Yeah. Do a lot of damage to him, but don't know if we can kill. What I can do is I can just get these fortresses out. Oh no, I gotta do this first. Because he's gonna go intangible next turn, which is why we have to do as much damage as we can right now. I think we might even just be able to kill him just by drawing other stuff. Because even if we have to play something like Vigilance, we have the energy thanks to Sundial, because occasionally we're stacking more energy. Because we can play Vigilance now, then 420... Okay, okay. I don't know how many turns the battle is gonna go, but I guess I'll take Damru. And I guess we can negate curses. Do I want the... Oh, this enemy had more health because he was the burning elite that had the key. Right, well, I don't want any more cards. Please give me a... you know what, I'll fight. I'll fight. Rushdown has made Inner Peace free, which is actually kind of good, because we can do something like this. Then we can do 30 block. So they're doing 44 damage as long as I can do more than that in block. Now there's nothing they can do. Okay, I'll get this out then. Guess we just do this. Sundial as well. Okay. Okay, you know what, that's fine. A colorless potion. Nah, I don't think so. And I don't think so. Okay. Well, we have one more elite fight and one more question mark, which could give us something interesting. Touchdown is good. Has made Mental Fortress free. Has I kind of wish it would have made the other Mental Fortress free, because we can not. Enter. Well, we do. No, we have Rushdown. We have Rushdown, right? Yeah, we have Rushdown active. So if I do this, then this is gonna be so convoluted. Let me do this. Then I draw more out of this. Then I do Eruption on you. Then I do this on the guy in the back, and now we're not getting any wounds added to our deck. I don't think we're ever leaving this turn, to be honest. Oh, but he's not attacking. Right. Right. He ain't attacking, or he or she. Well, they aren't attacking. Whoever they are. Let's see. Fear no evil. Do I just use? I guess I just use vigilance. And then once you get low enough in health, we just start playing our damage stuff. I think at this point, let's just get you low and kill you next turn. The 366 block is kind of goofy. We want to bottle some specific attack. Potion belt would. Oh yeah, I know we can do this. I guess we bottle. Do we want to go into calm or do we want to go into wrath? Actually, I don't know if we want to bottle stuff on turn 1. Because I think we just want to draw our powers. Hang on, I messed up. This isn't okay, so we'll take the potion belt, but not the bottle flame. Because I think it forces us to then pick up some things. I'll take the extra potion, and I won't even take anything. Hopefully we get some nice curse. Well, I mean, we can curse ourselves, but we don't need to heal. I will fight the Act 1 boss to get a rare relic. Yeah, see, because we want powers on showing up on turn 1, and this is huge because we can just draw. Even though he's not attacking, we can just draw. I guess I'll do the eruption. And there's no way for us to enter calm mode, but so I guess I'll just use up all of these. Do a bit of this action. 48 damage versus 36. Well, I mean, we can literally do both. Well, I guess we'll do this. 36 block. Yeah, he's gonna have a bit of a bad time. He is only an Act 1 boss. So we shouldn't hold it against him too much that he's having such a bad time against us. Yeah, I do feel kind of bad for him. And I feel like Tantrum is kind of bugged. You should take the spike damage. Oh, okay, no, sorry. It's whenever you play an attack, not whenever you deal attack damage. So no, Tantrum is working correctly. Other spiked enemies, anytime you deal attack damage, you get spike damage back. So he has a very forgiving kind of variation on the enemy thorn mechanic. And then I just kill you. That's kind of funny. Oh my god. Do we do a second rush down? Let's go for it. Let's just do it. We can't upgrade. I don't wanna. I know I don't have any of the keys, but I just don't even wanna think about fighting the heart. So we have one rush down active, so let me do it like this. Or do we do it? Let's do it like this. Mental Fortress. We've already played 8 cards. Alright, let's see how well he does against the fully powered up double rushdown. I guess at this point it doesn't really matter. Even if you double this, you're not going to be hitting me. I'll do Eruption Tantrum. 72 block. Oh, he's ending our turn. Never. So this is an interesting thing. I didn't realize this until I was looking up this guy on the wiki, but when any of the original 3 characters, the Ironclad or the what's it called? The Silent or the Defect, if they come to fight the Time Eater, then instead of the thing he says at the beginning, instead of saying never liked you, he says, ah, company. Meaning he's happy to see them, but he's not happy to see the Watcher, which makes perfect sense, because the Watcher is the only one who has the vault mechanic as part of her deck. And as we established very recently, this guy does not like that mechanic. So we're taking no damage this turn, so it doesn't really matter what we do or what we don't do. So let's just try and land a big hit as our final attack. We'll try to land Fear No Evil. We'll see how Pen Nib works. If I do this, actually, if I do this. Yeah, no. If I do, is there a way for me to get Tantrum as my Pen Nib attack? And the only way to do it is like this. While also being in Wrath. So it would have to be like this. And now, as my Pen Nib attack, I'll do this. Now Pen Nib has worn off, so now we have to do something like Vigilance, Inner Peace. If we want to play more cards this turn, which we do want to do. We're almost out of energy, but we're doing okay. Again, we want to play Fear No Evil as our final card. So I'll do it like... And we'll hit you like this. I could just do this and stay in Wrath, but I'll do it like this. And we're gaining Mantra as well. Does that count as a buff? Maybe it does. Wait, does being in Mantra and being in Divinity count as like two separate buffs? In that case, maybe you could get the that achievement for having lots of buffs as the Watcher with this one. I mean, it'd be really awkward, but you maybe could do that. All right, let me do it like this. So this man is now trying to clear his debuffs. He's trying to heal and he's trying to clear his debuffs. Question is, can we kill him before that happens? And we would have been able to had I used the vulnerable potion earlier on. Just use this power potion. Another mental fortress. Okay. And that's made vigilance free. So what are we doing? We're doing this. We can play 6 more cards. Pen Nib is active, so I will do this. I think he's just dead. Wait, can we kill him outright? That's 33 damage. No, we have to do something like this if we want to kill him. Yeah, double rushdown, you don't... There's no point to taking double rushdown. I was just... I did it for the memes. So we took 0 damage. And another thing I realized is that the amount of damage you do to the heart is equal to your score at the end of the run. So it throws me off because it shows you doing the damage in like increments of like 240 whatever on the right. But so we have 1442 damage, and if we look at our score at the end, it's going to be exactly the amount of damage we dealt. Okay, so I don't know if this is a good score, but we won, so at least we did that. Okay, so now what do we do? We wrap up this episode. Let's take a look at how this run went. Alright, let's see. So 4 mental fortresses. There's very few enemies in the game that can output enough damage to keep up with 24 block per stance change. Even if we weren't infinite, you're gaining anywhere between like 48, 72, maybe even 96 block per turn, assuming all four of them are active. And we were even given another one in the final fight. Then we got 2 rushdowns. The second rushdown was just really to troll the enemy a little bit. We didn't need it, because it doesn't even do anything, right? Because once you've drawn everything, then what do? You're drawing cards that don't exist, right? There's nothing left to draw, and the rest of it was. I mean, listen, it's hard to... The only thing that could have happened is in one of those earlier fights, instead of resting, I could have upgraded and gotten all of my upgrades done earlier. But we had everything upgraded by the end of it. I guess the only downside is we didn't really get to use Omamori. Again, we didn't get to use Omamori. And our last relic was old coin, right? So we didn't get to spend this money. But you know what? I'm really happy with how this went. We're gonna wrap this up. And I'm gonna say thank you so much for watching, and hope to see you next time. And until then, take care.